All right, this is my first watch of this stream. I wanted to do it like off stream first, but it's just like so late, so I'm just gonna watch it and then react. We'll go from there. Okay, so right away, our Genji took a really good angle and is knocking down our turret, and I think nobody sees him yet. Does Rodimus see him? Because he's shooting his turret. Let's see. Rodimus knows that the Genji is there, but can't see him because Genji's got our favorite two things as a team: high ground and cover. This is beautiful. Genji is positioning fantastically. So by abusing the things in this game that win this game, I think this Genji is going to get a ton of value on this first point. Let's see. Okay. So our Diva is playing kind of passively. And our Ryan took a decent angle. I actually don't hate this angle. Like I understand why you would want to play corner and just kind of swing. But if you spot the ram here and your shield is cracking, you have to go. You're gonna die to this ram because he's gonna walk over you. Even if you take the diva, you guys have good resources as a team, but I think your diva is shooting at nothing. Um, so I suspect that this ram is gonna walk into our Rhine, who's pretty chunked. The diva's gonna die, but our Rhine's gonna die, and the diva can eat it because she's got the mech. Our Rhine cannot. Yeah, he's gonna walk right into you. Okay, so our Ryan uses cover, fantastically done. Our Diva sort of sells, but she's fine. So again, they're pressuring down our resources really well. Yeah, this Ram wants our Ryan real bad because it's just free. Our Ryan is actually pretty smart. He gives the right amount of space, I think. This is actually fine. Oh, oh, oh. Well, we know how that goes. Oh, he lived! Insane live by Rodimus, and we popped the Diva. Wow. Okay. Consistently knocking down our resources to take the ramp. So we actually won the first game, though. Both tanks, we actually won. Again, though, they're just dominating. Like, all of our deployables are getting cooked. And they don't have any, so I guess it's fair. But they're, like, hard targeting out our deployables. We need to work on our positioning of things that can be shot. Because they're consistently pressuring our game. This is fine, though. I mean, great first team. Great first team. Their Diva super low, not getting the resources. He's good. Yeah. Consistently getting these entry picks, so we should win this. Oh, the Diva trade is bad for us, though. This Diva trade is actually terrible for us. Yeah, because now, watch the Ram. He's going to go on our Rhyme. He got chunked, so he actually backs off here, but it's so easy to get full heals. He got great healing. So now, with no second tank, yeah. Oh man. If you know, they're gonna walk over. Yeah, we have to give up the point. Oh no, that was actually so crazy. And I've always said this. I've always said that Juno is like her pulsar torpedoes is like a mini ult. Like if you land a good pulsars, that has the same overall effect as the swing in resources is just so dramatic that like, and then her ult is also really good, and she landed it fantastically into. Oh, this Juno is playing y'all down. Yeah, a 5-man pulsar, by the way, a 5-man pulse. You guys fall over, you just let it fall. Yeah, that mind you guys, the pulse absolutely enabled this play. Ryan, if you die, I'm not surprised. Great job playing your life though. Hold on. Huge, massive ups to our Ryan for playing his life like that. That's a fantastic live. That's a fantastic live. Okay, so we reset. Yeah, we lost point. That Pulsar and the Juno ult sealed it. Absolutely fantastic ult fighter. That's just like an like, we were doing fine, honestly. We were actually advantaged in that team fight, and they just kind of cooked us. Yeah, Genji feeds though, so we win this first team fight too, right? We play this aggressively. Yeah, we walk forward. We gotta push. Holding corner's fine, but he could have maybe taken advantage if we had like aggressively. Oh, Diva went forward though. Diva went in and punished the Rhino hot. So this is actually winnable if she wins the game. They're committing on the duel though. See what the lead now. She's not playing her life. She's gonna die. Yeah, so you guys actually lost this too. This is so tough. This is how the game works, bro. Watch this. Watch this. Our D.Va's dead, and they had quick spawns, so their soldiers back. Yeah, we just lose a team fight. We just fall over. There's nothing to it. So 2 team fight roll. They just walked it all the way to like second point. And we committed. Oh, it's unlucky. We wanted to hold our ult there. We want to hold our ult there. When our D.Va dies, that is dope. We have to. It's hard. I'm gonna say this because I've been playing more, just playing to play, and like pay attention to how I play. So it's hard to clock the right moments. But I'm telling it, like as a team, I think it's so much better to just be like, okay, the problem, we stagger so bad as a team. If we like can reduce our stagger percentage, our win percentage is just going to go up proportionally. We stagger so bad. I can pull this in so many different games. So we have to stop. We have to know when to call it like dead. Like it's okay. It's okay. The payload will move back, right? So it's okay to play like the D.Va died. We should have just backed off because we don't have anybody. So let's go back. Let's go back and watch it. Let's go back a little more. Because the D.Va, it was a good play by the D.Va, but you had the correct play was to get in and get out. So once you're taking a duel, your next boosters needs to be out to team. You need to come all. This is not us. This isn't commentary for us as a team, but the principle applies to the whole team. So the D.Va here needed to play her life because once she get the pick, their spawn's right there. So even if you get the pick, he's gonna be back in like 2 seconds. Like he's gonna be right back because there's no spawn to walk from. So once you get the pick, you're supposed to boost her immediately out and play your life. She stays in duels, and then they commit onto her. The Genji comes in, so now you're taking a 2v1, you're disadvantaged in resources, you fall over. You always die here. If you take a 2v1 with low resources, look at her health. Look at her health. I bet her cooldowns are all gone. Yeah, no boosters or no rockets. She just used boosters. Her fucking matrix is empty. Her health is at half. You have no resources. You fall over. You always die here. You can't do anything. There's 2v1. You die. Okay, fine. You came back. There, Genji kills you right here. Yeah, and then they sent the soldier back because he was pissed that you got the kill. So once the D.Va dies, we have to leave. The team fight is over. We have to all back up. Every single person has to back up because what's going to happen is we're all going to fall over. Now, the ult made this happen faster. They would have played this slower, but their whole team was back. So the D.Va comes in, trades out. The ult grabs everybody else. I think our Ryan lived here. I think oh no, not here. So yeah. This ult, unfortunately, this was a battle. This was not the correct place to use that ult because the team fight was already over. We just sold it. The team fight was over. Definitely the team fight was over when we lost our Iyadi. We don't turn a 2v1 there with him ulting into an ult. We don't turn that. So yeah, we come away from this. But now they're gonna walk it all the way to here. What I was saying is we should have left way earlier. I think we all. Oh no. We play our life. Good job. Playing no. Keep going. No. You're taking a shitty half duel. Sorry, I don't mean to be crude. This is a bad duel. This is a 6v3. This is a 6v3. Until they clear this first corner, they just have an extra man. Like dying doesn't matter here because they can get back in so quick. So we just walk all the way hard back. We don't have all 6. We keep backing up until we have all 6. There's no need to play this. Like we back up here. Because now we're vulnerable to watch. Okay, she's playing her ult. That was actually a good thing. If she doesn't have her bomb there, she falls over. She played aggressive because she had it. But it's sketchy. And she's gonna do the same thing. Watch her resources. Watch. Our D.Va had no resources, I guarantee you. Rockets on cooldown. Matrix empty in the red zone. Boosters, she just got back. I guarantee you she just got her boosters back. So she commits her ult, which is fine. But now you back, you play your life. Okay, you fall on the mech and you back up. You don't go deeper in. You're pushing forward. You need to back up. Actually, we have all 6, but we lost the side, so we actually don't have all 6. We trade up, which is fine. But Rand is gonna stun all over you. Yeah, you fall over, man. That's how it goes. That's how that goes. So again, we've staggered into a second like sloppy team. we were losing resources coming into the team fight. I'm gonna be really harsh on this one because this is like I want us to win. So I'm not saying anyone's playing poorly, but I'm gonna be like a real coach and tell you what we have to do to improve. Like that's what this is. So we took a sloppy team fight and it's gonna roll them all the way to the third point. This is 5v5. This is 66. Someone's still dead. We're taking a 5v6. We're taking a 5v6. It's over. We're just selling. We're just selling so hard. And they're rolling ults into us. They're cycling their ults gorgeously. It doesn't matter. You just fall over. You just fall over. The D.Va falls over. This is the same story. D.Va falls over. The rest of our team falls over. It doesn't matter. We don't have the resources to continue fights. So now they're playing aggressively. This is the moment. Okay. This is the moment. They just capped third point. This is the moment where we can decide, let's get a clean group up. Do we decide that? If we don't decide that, we lose this team by 2. Okay, but I think we're deciding to get a clean group. So Genji continuing to play aggressive and continuing to harass our deployables. Holy cows. That's not y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's not y'all. But if we see that he's doing that, we need to be eyes up for that. He's continually, throughout the course of the game, has not let a deployable stand up. He took that turret out immediately. And he's done that for a while. Watch your Yari turret. It's next to go. It's going to go soon if he walks forward. Okay, so he flanks around. This is actually an insane flank by the Genji. He should die. He should actually. Oh, no. That was smart. That was actually a good play because he set up the dash. Yeah, he baited. He actually gets on. He probably gets on. Unlucky. Unlucky. That was just a really good Genji. That was like really, really clutch. So now we did actually group up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did actually group up, and we lost one. So we have to get a pick or give it up and take a clean fight. Those are our choices. If we don't get a pick in the next, I'm gonna say 10 seconds, we're gonna lose the next team fight. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. The Genji could be the pick. He's playing really aggressively and taking kind of shit in that game. But our D.Va continues to get poked. This team fight is over. We have to reset. If we don't reset, we're going to lose. We don't reset. Slot the team fight. They continue to walk forward. They cycle their ults. Gorgeous. Oh, that's ours. That's ours. That's ours. Jesus, they cycle their ults gorgeously. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The deployable is going to fall over. The turret does not have long to live. This is the same stuff. They're beating us because they're playing like quality. And we're taking bad team fights. It doesn't matter. That pick doesn't matter. We're not taking a 66. This is actually 5v5. So now the spawn situation has reversed, right? We have advantage spawn, they have disadvantage spawn. So we can actually force issues here. And that's like kind of obviously how they design these maps. But our resources as a team are pretty low. So we can afford to lose one here, but we need a good ult cycle to get any kind of team stop. And we don't get it. We don't get it. Good game. They're gonna walk right in, unfortunately. They're gonna walk over our tanks. Our spawns are quick enough that we might be able to save it. Yeah, picks matter a lot more here. Picks matter a lot more here. For us, for the defender. But our deployable's gonna fall over. Our Genji's gonna get flanks. He's gonna get flank value again. And we're gonna continue not to take a clean team fight. Our tanks are split. We have no front line. They have a 4-man team walking in. If he can rotate, AB is good. Our tank hero here is really good. He's actually in a good position because the health pack is viable. So he can land some poke, but their team, we're not aware of where their team is. We're poking the back, but we have 3 people right around us. 4 people right around us. We do not need to be poking. Unfortunately, we don't need to be poking here. We need to be frontlining for our team. We need to be up front holding this line because they're right here. This is a good position still, but we're doing the wrong thing. But AB's good, so he reacts correctly. Yeah, AB's good, so he reacts correctly. But now the reason my thing is doing this. This is the drift controller, so that's why it's doing this. I'm not wasting my good controller battery on a replay because I'm only gonna play a little bit tonight. Uh, so what we need to do is we need to frontline. We have a good ult combo coming through. And we have okay ult cycling as long as we're going bar for bar on their ults, then that's fine. Um, but if we're not going bar for bar, this is gonna be bad. So our resources as a team versus theirs, we are advantaged in this team skirmish because we have yet to take a clean team fight. And I suspect that this D.Va is going to be next up. Great bomb! Great bomb! That's good ults. No more 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 ults. We hold all of our ults. We have one team fight left. This is very winnable. A combo here from our two support ults wins the game. One good ult combo can win this game. We have great positioning. We're taking a clean team fight. One good ult combo. We have to punish this. We have to punish. If we don't punish this ult, we lose the game. Unlucky. Good game. Yep. They just walked in. Yes. And they got Nano to finish the fight, but I think they just walked in. We had to get our ult combo off. That was the only way we were. And we had to, I mean, it's hard to track, we have to track it. I want to see, let's go back and replay this. This is really, really important. We have to do our ult. In this position, there's no functional difference between doing our ult. There's no functional difference between doing our ult. There's no functional difference between doing our ult up in the air or waiting for the window to get double damage immediately. And that could have actually saved it. If we hold up just for a second, and I know it launches you up into the air, but we need to be like, we have to be calling this out. Window, 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 window to blast, window to sunbeam, whatever. And we shoot it through the window. The same ult is a better angle from where they were, is actually a better angle to shoot and stay back here and hit them. And I understand, again, the way, like the timing of it, you feel like you have to get in. This is the micro detail that could have saved the game, though. These little moments are where we could still find our value. We beat a Nano here. So we hold, our tank is holding in. We see it's close, but we have ball on point. So we're coming out ahead. Our Baptiste, we have to be coordinating this. Because the same ult, we wait for the window. If we hold it, fall back, shoot it here, it would blow if we shot this, because you can land that same shot. It's a straight line here to here. This same shot hits and blows and kills all three immediately. We still confirm, beautiful confirm, but these are the micro decisions. So we actually, to our credit team, we played that, and we actually got our picks. So we should win this team. Genji comes, but he's dies. Now the turret comes into effect, because he has to target it first. This is actually working. Ana is a so we actually do get the save. Okay. Okay.
Switching sides.
It's ours to win. The game is ours to win.
Initiating match. Ready for battle. 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Ah! That's all I can say about that. Yeah, that was just unlucky. Like, there's nothing else to say. Good to see it. Good picks. Keep walking. Like I said, this first team fight is like really advantage. So you can play it sloppy like this. It's always better to play it clean. But the first point is like this attackers. Attackers have a huge advantage in the first half of this match. Like a huge advantage because the spawns are just so friendly. The first point spawn, you can get caught. Obviously. Especially if you play sloppy. Dude, this is like low. It's like it's whatever. Continuing to take these non-fight fights works first point. And it works first point. Streets. It's advantage. They're doing the same thing, so it's fine. So once we pass like this first corner on streets, we have to take clean team fight, so we're gonna lose. They'll walk us like back into spawn and then have ult advantage. Okay, so we just back up, right? We see these two ults. That's way too much going on the screen. You just get off. You just go like all the way back into spawn. You just ult into it. That was not the orbital ray. You ever played Grand Theft Auto? Orbital ray, like if somebody called in, imagine when you see Juno's orbital ray This is what I want us to think of as a team. I want us to think of a Grand Theft Auto online $750,000 orbital freaking shot. It's the same equivalent. Juno's ult is so good. It is so good. I can't even explain to you how obscenely good it is. If Juno ults, you just walk away. The only time you shouldn't is if she uses it to like save a losing team fight. Then you can maybe play into it. But even then, it will probably save a losing. Like, I would take full resources. I would take a 4v6 with Juno all active and be confident and believe that we could win it and be likely to win it. I would take a 3v6 with Ram inside of Juno ulting. There's way too much going on screen. You just back up. You cannot do any. Our freaking Saj ulted into it. This is actually fine. Actually, this is okay. Because as it comes off, if we play in. So now, if we ult here, because this is almost as good as Juno ult, if it was like way worse. But now if we ult here, now we push them back and take first point, right? Now they have, this is actually an okay team fight for them because it's 5v5. We have spawn advantage, so we should win. But they can find a pick. They can definitely find a pick. And finding a pick costs us this team. We don't have enough. This is a 4v6 with no resources. Fall over. We can't push this. We can't push this. Oh, okay. Who's gonna follow up on that, Torb? It was a great splooge. It was a fantastic splooge. And guys, the thing about this game is that it's hard. Like, it can be pretty hard because you have to like slow your brain down, but keep your body moving at full speed. But this ult from our Torb was actually like terrible. Like, it was really bad because there's nobody to do anything. The closest person is our Winston, our diva. The closest person is our diva, but she's gonna either die or fall back. Those are her options. She chose fall back, which was the correct option. There's nobody to follow. The team can come, but again, 2-3 seconds later, and that's a completely different ult, right? Because now if he ults here and here, if he splooges here and there, he forces them off of this entire angle. They just have to back up. They either come all the way back here and become like crickets in a box, like you just shoot those easy, or they kite away if they're smart. So just holding our ults for like a little bit long. Hold your ult, play your life, play high ground and cover. If we can do those things, I'm adding hold your ult is like low key a new one. Play high ground and cover was like the first one. Play your life is the second one. Hold your ult just a little bit. Hold your ult just a little bit. If we can take something away from that was a good ult hold actually. This is actually pretty good. We lost a lot to the bomb, but I think we should take this. Yeah, monkey and not unlucky. Oh, barely died. Okay, so we got 3 minutes. We've lost 2 team fights now. And they were actually pretty clean, proper team fights, so that's good. It is now, hold on. One, oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2. Ooh, we have a huge advantage here. Their whole team is back there. We gotta push this. 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. It's fine though. 6v3. We just walk forward. We take first, maybe even second corner. 6v3. Walk forward. Take first, maybe second. 6v3. Walk forward. Take first, maybe second. 6v4. We walk forward. We take 6v3. 6v3. We walk forward. We take first, maybe even second corner. 6v3. We walk forward. We take first. We even get second. Great. fantastic. Oh, they're staggering like insane. 6v1, 4v1, 4v1, 6v1, 6v3. Right here. It's kind of hard to see. Can I turn that on? I can turn that on. What is it? Spectator overlay. Okay. We got all 6. They got a split 1, 3 up front, 1 in the back, and 1 on cooldown. We walk forward. We get first, maybe even second corner. 6v4, call it, but really it's 3. It should, if we're smart and we calm, we obviously aren't calming to the randos in chat. But if we play this perfectly, we got 4v2, 4v2, and 2v1, and 2v3 actually. This is actually kind of advantage for him. So we kind of need to get these flankers out of the line. But he actually just died. No, he's dead. He's dead. He didn't even count. He actually didn't even count. So it's 3v1 and 3v3. So we mop this diva, baby diva. We mop this baby diva up, beautiful, and we walk forward. This is great. This is all we do is walk forward. Watch this. Watch this. We walk forward because we're taking a 6v3. We walk forward. We take first, maybe even second. Walk forward, and we take first, and maybe even second quarter. We walk forward. Yes, there you go. That's W. That's W. Walk forward. Great turret. That's actually a really good turret. I love these kinds of turrets are so good because they force the opponent to do something that seems obvious but matters a ton. They force them to, let's go look at our opponent. Where's our opponent? Right here? Perfect. This is actually perfect. They force our opponent to look up and turn around. Where's he at? He's right here. So he has to look up. Our team is here. He has to look here. And if he doesn't look here, we're going to shoot him from here. And if he doesn't shoot from here, he's going to get shot from here. These kinds of turrets are so good. Anybody who plays a turret character, these are where you want to be putting your turrets. Still accessible, still covers all of this. As soon as they walk through, they're taking fire. But this guy now has to decide, am I going to look at the turret that is not missing any shots? Or am I going to look at the team that can miss if they want? But there's 4 or 5 of these motherfuckers. 6v3, we walk forward, we take first, maybe even second. W forward, he falls over, we take first. Bastion ult, but it's actually not that bad. Still 5v4, we walk forward with a turret. 6v3, fuck it. 6v3, walk forward, take first. We got the character whose kit is like an ult. Same thing for Juno. That's why she's so strong. That's why he's this kit is like an ult. Now, resource swing that he can put out with a cooldown. This is a good ult. That's hard to land. I think he landed. Fine. Oh, fuck. The fucking Death Laser of Doom. Sorry for my language. The Death Laser of Doom. We just back up. Oh, and his kit, that's like an ult, and the actual ult, we lose. We don't have the resources to sustain. There's no world in which you have the resources to sustain this. We all fall over. These are things that are like kind of hard to see. That's why I like banning Bastion. I'm not gonna lie. I just think he's really strong because he puts out so much damage that it's like an ult. Like his kit does as much damage as the human character's ult. His base kit. So he turns on, and again, he landed the shot, but it's 1 for 1. So it's like we actually got a better pitch. But he has so much damage. He just looks at you, you fall over, 1 for 3. Happy days. GG's. Okay, we got 2 minutes to win this corner. We got 2 minutes to win this corner. Here's what we need to do. We need to die immediately. We need to fall over. I love this. I love this. Yeah. I mean, we could get like a wedgie from hell too. That's fine also. There you go. Yeah, we need to actually We need to actually be walking towards the enemy team. This is great for us. This is actually so good for us. Does this actually show the target from his? I'm actually really curious. Hang on. I want to see if it actually shows the target. No, because she's not in LOS. Okay, now she's in LOS. Yeah, that's actually so huge for us. I wonder. I'm gonna check that out and see if it shows up on the replay viewer to where you can see. It looks like that is so cool. So that's so cool. So yeah, we actually need to run towards the enemy team here so we can fall over faster. This team fight is over. If you die, it's fine, but playing your life is stupid. Just give them more ult. The whole team is dead. So right now you. Oh, oh! She just cost y'all the game. She just cost y'all the game. I guarantee. Here's how this game ends. Here's how this game ends. I haven't seen the end of it. Here's how the game ends. We take a shitty, sloppy team fight because they're going to get all of their resources back by the time that we are ready for an actual team fight. They're going to have all six. They're going to take a 6v5, a 6v4, which is going to turn into a 6v3, where they win the first and then the second corner. This is what's going to happen. They're going to take a 6v3. They're going to win the first and then the second corner. This is what's going to happen. I'm calling it now, right? I haven't seen it. We have a ton of ults, so we could actually make a huge ult play here. But if we don't use our ult perfectly, that's exactly what happens. So it's still, because our D.Va staggered so insanely hard, it's still a 5. It's a 4. It's a 4v2. This is actually fine, but it's really a 4v5. We lose. This is actually not advantaged us. This is advantaged them. They're gonna win. Huge ult. Ult flies to his hand. 2 ult. 3. Okay, so using them all at once is not necessarily what I would call using them. They have time to play this. But now they're cycling into there. One pick. It could be 1 for 1. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. Good game. Oh, this ult could change it. This is a big ult. Very nice. And I got no notes. So I'm not protected. I don't know. So now they're taking a sloppy team fight. It's a 3v6. Remember, when we're this close to Jeez Louise. Straight for 40 minutes. This is going to be a good replay, though. So I'm only doing one. When we're this close to their spawn, they have advantage. So this 3-man fight is really a 3v6. Because by the time they get back, they're all going to be back. So we have no advantage here. We have no advantage. It's just neutral, if anything. This fight is neutral. They have arguably better position, at least better potential position. Playing this high ground is really really good. You could actually, as this team pushes up, you could play this high ground. It's not as good for like a bunch of reasons. Like it's not great, but you can play this high ground, which is like really solid. You can cover this entire entryway, like the whole thing. You can play this low ground, which is really good, actually. You can peek here if you want to play corner, or you can poke here. This is what AB was doing in the last round. You can poke here and retreat to this health pack. This is fine. Um, I prefer this high ground. I think this high ground is a little better because you can drop and you kind of have to commit, actually. Isn't there health pack back here? Oh, it's in the thing. It's in this. This is actually fine. Yeah, because you just back up. You just back up. So you're shooting from here. Come on. I got the correct controller now, so we're not going to notice any more of that. But from this high ground, you can poke, and then if you take poke, like heavy poke, you can just get healed for real, because this is like actually so free. Like you can actually just come like back here, be completely covered, catch heals from your team, or you can hard drop and rotate in. So yeah, this high ground is where you want to be. You want to start this fight up here. If you can and you're defending, you should be up here to play this high ground. But you want to hard drop and go in here, or you can hard drop and go in here if you're not just playing in here. And you can hard drop, you can hard retreat and come back to this soft health pack, mini health pack. So yeah, this high ground is definitely ideal for this point. Let's see if they even plays it. So they have better positioning, is what I'll an advantage in this team fight. Yeah, 6v3. Okay, we get 6v6, but if he gets a pick here, okay, no pick. We're advantage. The Bastion will cycle ult. The reason Bastion cycles ult is so quick is because he cycles damage. He does a bajillion damage. So his ult is actually not that good on purpose because of that. Um, but he gets it a bunch. So you have to watch out for like artillery. They like balance him around him getting his ult a ton because he does a ton of damage. He racks up stats, which is how you get damage. Just like buffing your stat board. Oh shoot! I want to speed up. Um, okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is 6v6. This turret is not as good here. It's kind of in like a non-position. It's actually 6v2, but by the time the fight starts, it should be closer to 6v6. We actually, oh, yeah. We needed to back a little bit here. This is like fine because we're tanks and we're together, so we can play it, but like we should be playing. This is actually, I did have some notes on live. We should be playing from here. We should be playing from this cover. Going down main here, you have nowhere to back to. You have to like jump up to get up here, which is really clumsy. You should be playing. If you had mobility, I would actually say this is where you want to play as an attacker. If you can get up here as an attacker, this is really good. You see, like that's really good as an attacker. That's really, really good. This is like for attackers. So if you're attacking and you have any kind of vertical mobility, you need to be abusing this. We need to be using this more. Because like look at that. And then you just back up for free. And then you drop on a health pack. Like literally, you take damage, you just immediately drop on a health pack and come on a different angle. Yeah. We have to be using that as attackers. We absolutely have to use that. But from our tanks here, this pathing is it's like fine. Like I get why you would want to do this, and it's fine. But if you're trying to optimize, you want to path out here. You can just play this at your own pace. There's infinite cover. You can shoot from here, walk off, shoot from here. You can shoot from here, walk off, or walk to health pack, and still have angles. Walk to health pack and play your life. Walk to health pack and play aggressive retreat. Like if you take poke here, you can just retreat through here. And yeah, you're framed. Like obviously they design it so that you're framed, which is like you're easy to shoot here. I can just shoot into this space and have a higher percent chance of like hitting you. But because there's so much cover, it doesn't really matter. Like if they're looking from over here, if they're looking at you from right here, this LOS to here, like you can play this completely safely. You don't have to be in line of fire here. You can play health pack and peek if you want to. Like if you insist on peeking, you can peek, or you can just play safe and cut an even safer angle over the top. You have this to your advantage. And mind you, you can still contest the payload from right here. You can contest the payload from here, kind of retreat, poke, take some damage, grab a health pack, poke, like, and you're someone else can. I mean, really, Ram should probably be the one walking. But if you're paying attention, right, this is like we're like Diamond. This is like Master GM stuff in real life. This is just what they do. You're noticing that our team is not here. We're not. This is like a micro, like really small things, but they add up. If you just do them consistently, your win percentages just go up. That's how you win. That's how you like win more. Is you optimize like little things. So playing here as our first, like we're taking a team fight. Our team is like a little bit split. We play here. We play our cover. We poke. We have some of the best poke in the tank category, mind you. We poke and force them off at an angle because we can play safely. We're at 14% on our ult. If we do this correctly, poke, drop, poke, drop, grab a health pack, poke, and our team is here. Now we walk forward with full HP, full resources. We can kite hard as a team, which is kind of tricky. I wouldn't recommend, and go health pack route, or we can push them off the corner, force them to step back from corner and have access to the health pack and continue to win. Like that's how we win. We take advantage of all the advantages. So this high ground for sure. We have someone here, and mind you, D.Va is our other tank. So D.Va can come up here, right? D.Va, who has shotguns, can just rain fire on their team from above. We can play cover from here. We control the space, not the payload. This is like a deeper concept that we have to understand as a team. You control the space, not the payload. If we're focused on the payload, we're going to take worse positions. And now, one of two things has happened. I know now because I've seen what happens, but one of two things is liable to happen. We either force in because they're committing onto us with resources and we either want to go in, or we back up and live. If we go in, we're liable to die. We can play obviously ult and get team support and like make it work. But if we play in from here, our retreat is what? Our retreat is all the way over here. You've died in the time that it takes you to get from over there to this health pack. Our retreat is back here, which is super clumsy, and jumping up and coming here. We can come back here, but I wouldn't even recommend this. I would like you're dying for this. If you try and hop backwards onto this and get that's not going to happen. Or we hard retreat back to our team, which is fine, except you can just get more value. And I'm sorry I'm harping on this, but this is how important this is. I'm driving this in because it's important. We control the space, right? So we poke from here, we force them off of this LOS, and then we can also poke from here and force them off of this LOS. And then our D.Va, who is not on our team, I understand, but I'm telling you as a coach, our D.Va controls this high ground, which controls this high ground, which is really strong for them, which controls this entire point because we have shotguns, because we're fucking D.Va. We control this whole lane. We force them off of the space to play from back here, and we get first corner and then second corner. This map is just a series of corners. Literally, the whole map is corner, 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 corner. That's what makes Kings Row so good, is that it's a bunch of corners that you like fight for and a bunch of flank routes around them. It's the same thing like 3 times. It's kind of fun. So we don't do that. Instead, we hard commit. We hop up. We make the hop successfully. It doesn't matter. We started our feet. What an ult. Turns all of that shit down. But again, micro improvements. Yeah, we lived through. Great job. Bastion's got an ult in his kit, but he's solo, so he probably dies. Oh, he lives. It is smidge of life. Oh, this is ours for the taking. Hang on. This is ours for the taking. Guys, I promise you, all the stuff I said was true. Even if it didn't end up flying. Because ults change the game. It's an Amber Alert for all you UK people. It's not the end of the world. Thomasville, Georgia, Amber Alert. License plate. Oh.
License plate DDM 4416. Got 2021 white Nissan Rogue.
That's actually so crazy. If you kidnap a kid, they pull your license plate and report it to every phone in the state. Which just makes me wonder what else they could do to my phone without my wanting them to. Oh, that's spooky. Okay. Anyway, that is terrifying that they can do that. Actually, like when you think about it. Lots of lights. Oh my goodness! That's why we lost. The double death beam of doom. Yeah, good game, right. We just fall over because those 2 ults are insane and killed us consistently every time. Other ults past that from their team were waste. That was a bad ult by their soldier. And completely unnecessary. Okay, we have 1 minute. What we cannot do is take a bad team fight. We cannot afford to take a sloppy team fight. We will lose the game if we take a bad team fight. We're taking a bad team fight. This is a 4v6. They have yet to take proper advantage of the position. Doesn't really matter. 4v6, great ult by the Bastion. We would have lost it if we took a bad team fight. We lost too many resources going in. That's what I was talking. He falls over. Yeah. So now Now, watch this. Diva dies last. She dies though. He actually lives because he's got good cooldowns. We take another. We're forced. We have no choice now because now we have no time. We're forced into a bad team fight, and we lose. We're waiting for our resources. We're not even gonna touch. Okay, we come with Cobalt. Good job. We picked one. Pick two. Great. Winnable. Great. Huge advantage. We have a long way to go. These are not enough ults. And because we are at their spawn where they have infinite manpower functionally, and it's not infinite manpower, but these advantages that are like a stagger matters at their spawn because it staggers into its teammate. Do we have a bomb here? Do we have an ult that changes the game? Death Combo of Doom is coming up. Soldier ult. Bomb is coming up. Are we scouting ults as a team? I don't know. I wasn't there. Are we scouting their ults as a team? We have to, because their ults are what's going to win this for them. If there's anything that's going to do it. That was a little early. I would have liked to see that held. We picked two, but the Death Beam of Doom is coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. Oh, that wasn't even a Death Beam of Doom. He just got y'all. That's so crazy. That's just an unlucky. I'm not even gonna lie. We just have to scout out ults. That's all you can do and like make the right play. He made a great play. He made a great play. Let's slow that down. Just unlucky. Yeah. We have an advantage. We have a 2-man advantage, and he just lands on your entire diva. Zen, Ram. Oh, big oof. Yeah, that's just unlucky. There were plenty of mistakes that we made as a team that had we not made them all, we would have had a much higher likelihood of success. They won not because of luck, but because they played to put themselves in position to win. We can't ever attribute a win to luck because that's not a real thing. Luck is like made up. Like everything that happens in the game is probabilistic. There's only certain things that can happen in the game. So if it happened in the game, it was allowed to happen in the game, which means it wasn't lucky. It means it was what happened in the game. So if he had his ult just in time and we had none, that means they played such that at the end of that game, they had more ults than we did, right? The Ram was getting more value consistently and it aligned with when he needed it the most. And he landed it. He put himself in position to take advantage of a good ult. And he had the right pieces. Bastion, who has an ultimate in his kit, right? Soldier, who had an ultimate on call. The Death Beam from the last team fight that enabled him to have it. Like, everything is there. Everything is there from their team. Good game. We played well. I think the reason we lost, if I could pin it to one thing, was sloppy team fights. Because what that leads to over the course of a game is ult advantage. And ult disadvantage can cost you games. That's a real fact. Anybody who's played in Kings Row Overwatch can tell you that. I'm going to play. We're going to see if any of the stuff I said actually applies or if it's just a bunch of nonsense that I made up to sound cool on the internet. I'm going to get in like 1 or maybe 2 hazard games. QP. See if I can back up all that big talk. All that big talk and I'll be doing. See if I can bang it out. Are you also on? Oh, in comp. Yeah, I'm not playing comp tonight. I'm playing comp tonight. I'm about to play this one game. Take my happy self to ED because it's late and I got work in the morning. Yeah, I might watch the Samoa game in my free time and give notes, but unlikely right now. I was like that. It's exhausting to give like really good notes because you have to pay like a lot of attention to a lot of things. I like watching our games. Like I like seeing how we can improve, but it takes a lot of effort because I be wanting to play. Like I want to play. Like no, I don't want to watch. I don't want to be a coach. I just want to like play. Man, put me in, coach. What do you mean, coach? Put me in. What are you talking about? Let's go. Yeah, I don't even have to flame. Like I could just play if my Ven and my Tracer are like halfway decent. We're chilling. Yo, check it. Watch the Death Beam of Doom.
I was just born to stash
Watch the Death Beam of Doom. I have big faith in this Juno to enable us.
What a mess. I've that dog in me. I've that dog in me. Aye, that's gonna hurt. I'm fine. Barely felt it.
Over here.
Let's get together. Back out.
Over there.
Nope.
Let's try something else.
Objective for you.
I'll take a reading.
I'm not staying. Oi, get back here!
Died faster there because I would have gotten more full charge, or I just gotten them less.
Alright!
Hyper redeployed.
I'm on point. Steady worry.
Seeing where they were, I thought they were on the other side.
Well, fresh start.
Let's take off.
Stay out of my way.
I'm not a scratch on me.
It's past your bedtime.
Taste the Palatine Fang! Slay!
Yeah, that'll get in the way. Good to
Behind
get
you.
back.
Score 1-0.
Appreciate that.
Strike without mercy, and victory will be ours.
I've that dog in me. We could all use a little anarchy.
My memories from before the awakening are blurry, like a fading dream.
Vici.
But I do remember some things.
I've that dog in me.
The enemy must taste defeat.
I'm not staying down. Go again. Got my ultimate. Who wants to stick in place? Shouldn't have tried me. Go for the objective.
Yeah, let's change the game.
Score 1-1.
You are
I'm a little bit behind in kills because I'm just less tanky, straight up, and I'm like I'm forcing Hazard in because I'm practicing Hazard. I'm not working on winning the game right now. I'm working on practicing Hazard. So I'm gonna keep playing him, trying to figure out how to play around the Rhine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capture objective.
Be present in the moment.
Hey, group up, will you? given to me.
I offer something more.
Oh!
Is inevitable.
Oh, we'll not be climbing that one.
I feel like I played really well, but like it happens. It really happens. Can't win them all.
Play begin.
You matter.
Swap tanks to like just hard counter the Rhine out, like Ram or somebody, but that wasn't what I was going after. That's not what I was after. I'm not gonna do another QP. I'm gonna do a comp just for shiggies and giggies. The thing about solo tanking and comp is that you just are much more vulnerable to like getting outplayed. Not outplayed, outpicked, killed from spawn. Probably this. This.
Choose your map.
I really like Havana. I had a good game on it earlier. I think I can win in Havana. I have to pee. Oh no.
Select your hero. Choose heroes to ban.
The comp game. Just gonna play.
Do not panic.
A
I will
gun
call
in
medic.
each hand and a smile on my face.
I will call another.
How's it going?
Let's finish this quickly.
If I uma le kawa.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attack commencing.
Okay, let's take things up a notch.
We will crush them. Do it. I have your back. Merci.
No one can hide from my sight.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine.
Dangerous when I'm hurt, like a cornered pheasant.
No one can hide from my sight.
Thought they could keep me down.
Here, we lose it.
The payload with me. I am on fire!
No one can hide from my sight.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines!
Do your worst. Ready for score. 3.
Engaging the enemy. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
I prefer to walk alone.
I want to write a novel. Don't you crazy Amerson, you're not the trying to write a novel. Well, I said, watch me.
Oh, Moons! You are purple! Are you feeling unwell?
I am now.
Do not panic. I will call a medic. Oh, but I am a medic. I will call another medic.
5, 4,
Group up.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Watch here.
Group up here.
What's up? Nice one! Not bad. Not bad at all. Gonna catch ya. Thanks for patching me up.
Engage this enemy.
See an enemy.
Suppress this target.
What's here?
Careful.
Eyes on a target.
Almost there. Don't let go of the defense.
It is what it is. I knew that was a calibration game too. I knew it. That was way too easy. They were like, "Oh, for real? You really like that? Prove it." All right, fine. I proved it. Okay. See you later. It's way too late for me to be up. Good night.